Um, right, reverse it. Put that in there. Done. Okay, now I have to bring this one all the way across. Perfect. And I'll need one more, which will go here. There you go. Perfect. So now I have to create batteries, and I don't know if I've got a thing for battery. That's military. Do I have something for battery mid-game? Looks like I do. Hmm. Are you kidding me with that? Batteries come out. Balanced. And I have to braid. That's not too bad. Let's do that. I'm going to use it all up. Six, seven. Okay. There. I'll let that run all the way through. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lights. Where'd lights go? Six, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24 minus 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 24 minus 11 is another 11. No, 13. Now I think I'll be good. So this is where it's going to get semi-interesting. I'm going to have to I have to bring up I have to bring up lubricant, and I have to bring up sulfuric acid, and then I have to connect it into these pipes. And then we should be good to go. All right. And we'll see what else we have left to have to do. Well, oh, those two. All right, so that's the battery. And what I'm going to do, one of these, because I do want backup on battery, I will be needing more. But I have to bring battery all the way down here and link it up with down one. Okay, definitely I'm going to need one of those. Put right here. And then that. Right on. So I had to bring them. How this works, I gotta bring it here. Okay. There. Okay. Um, okay. Too many loaders, and then that will dump into here and export there. Perfect. We are all set, except I have to bring in sulfuric acid. Oh boy. So now, luckily I got a ton of these. I'm already bringing in sulfuric acid here, so I'm actually gonna run the line right up to here. Yeah, this will be okay. There. So they all have sulfuric acid. They have that, so they can actually start producing right away. I am going to, let's see, steel and that, 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 and that. Okay, and I want one of these, two of those, because the export goes right up in here, and that'll be that. Still have to bring in lubricant. I totally forgot about lubricant. Well, let me get this set up first. Yep. Okay. Now, I don't actually know where I want to put this just yet. I think I want to put it here. The stone's never happening anymore. And I can just actually here and go straight up. But I have to all come into here. Well, I'll bring it in here, angle it down, cross it, and then run it up. There. All right, so now all I have to do is bring over lubricant. And I need to, I'm gonna bring it up along one of these lanes, probably the stone one. It's the most clear. Yep. So I think I can bring it across here, right? Oh, really? Okay. That might be another bug. I feel like it shouldn't do that. Let's angle it right there. Whoa. No, I think that was not a bug, it's just me messing it up. Should have known better. Okay. Here's where I need to get a little hands-on. There's lubricant. I still got to bring some more down because I think I started where I started is not where, it's not close enough, but I'll have to create more. Okay, what the heck happened here? Okay, that's all good. Yep, all right. So, oh, we got plenty. Plenty. Boop. And boop. Okay. .3. I hope I don't have to put a pump somewhere. I think it's just straight up starved. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, now to kill my power. Boom. Actually still good. Okay, so I do want to see something get produced. When I see a yellow get produced, then I will be happy. Right now we're just producing engines. We have not received our first electrical engine yet. Received our first electrical. We have not received our first battery. Okay, here's our batteries, so that's good. And these guys should be getting an electrical engine pretty soon. Hopefully this one will get it before he does. Oh, he got it first. He's going to then export the robot thing. This guy needs that and these, and I have not received... How are they getting to me? Oh, this way. Oh, how are they getting... Oh, right there. Okay, all we need now is our first flying robot frame. There it is. He's now producing. Ooh. Mm. All right, and then I hope that will make it over into my thing. And if that's the case, I think I'll probably stop the recording. Well, I do need to... Right. Eat that. Okay. I would like to at least get... I want to bring them right into there. Uh, uh. Excellent. I'm actually thinking... What if... So in case I want to do a military type thing, I'll have that option to dump it in on the top there. I'll bring it across here and dump it down there. There's a chance I might. I think it's just coal and stone. That's actually not too bad. I can't tell what that one is. Oh, coal. Coal, iron, steel, copper, stone, or yeah, baked stone or brick. That's not bad. Maybe later. I'd probably put it right here and I can I'll bring stone up here and then circle it inside and then swing it around. Now is that brick or stone? That's stone. Was stone part of it? Or was it just brick? I think it was stone and brick. There's my brick, or my stone. I could conceivably bring both up somehow. I don't know. It gets a little dicey at that point. Um, I'm not worried about. I'm not going to worry about. You know, the whole. Um, whatever the military stuff. I'm just not going to worry about it because I honestly don't even need that many. In fact, what I will probably do is this. There. I will manually create it and dump military into here and then let it ooze out and then make its way at least down this line. And only we're about half of them picking it up. It's gonna be a little messed up, but it'll work. All right. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of at a point where it's just kind of like you're just gonna wait around, um, wait for yellows to get produced. Um, that's got a decent backup. Starting to back up on purples, that kind of stuff. In terms of, I don't need that. In terms of like research, I think this is something I will do. That is something I will need to do. I might do some more of these. Probably that. Definitely this. Definitely that. Um, yeah, little things here and there. Honestly, the next thing I need to focus on, nuclear power. I mean, right now I think my production is decent and I've got room to grow. Um, so I think I'll be okay for a bit, but here's the deal. the In order to do the um the rocket, you basically have to go elsewhere. You can do it all in here, but it just doesn't work out too well. You overcommit on a lot of your ability to bring stuff in. And so what the best thing to do is this whole thing is meant to be a way of simply getting your research through. Man, this is getting low. I might have to bring in some additional ones, but I think it's okay for now. And so you have to, what I'll be doing is I'll be expanding my rail networks. I will be bringing in some, so that way I'm producing more raw material, so more mining drills, and then getting more stuff on there, building a whole second base and running that up. So that whole second base is going to require uranium, or it's going to require nuclear power. So what I'll be doing then is expanding my rail network, but only so I can get uranium, and I'll start processing uranium. Once that gets done, then I'll be expanding my mining operations to pull in more raw stuff. And when I have that on, then I'll be creating the final base. Now, this one is going to go pretty quick, I think, because it will be me just setting up, you know, to build a lot of different things that I'll need to build the rocket control pieces, rocket control units. I think it's solid fuel and some other junk. But I'll get to that point, and then we'll start building. Once we get that process going, it's a simple matter of waiting, because they'll have to produce all the rocket control units and eventually create the satellite, and then I'll launch a rocket, and that'll be the end of the game. So I can't do like I can't expand the mining operation because then I'll use up my reserve power to do the expand the mining operation, and then I won't have enough to then process uranium because I have to have nuclear in order to do the rocket build, as well as the rocket build's going to require more raw materials and the whole rocket build arrays, and that's going to overshoot what I've provisioned so far. I could probably continue provisioning additional steam power, and that might be able to do it, or I could go the route of solar. But honestly, I really like uranium, and it's really interesting. So I'll be doing the uranium processing first. So I need to set that up. So I need to, like, you know, item providers, fluid requester for sulfuric acid, item providers, mining operations to pull the uranium up. Then you have to expend a lot of energy on arrays to process the uranium. and then create the nuclear fuel. And when I get enough of that and everything's working well there, then I'll be dumping that. I'll be creating an actual nuclear power array. I only need like a 4 reactor configuration for what I'll need to get to the rocket. So I'll create that, and then boom. Once I have that, a lot of my a lot of my steam engine arrays will just go off because I'll be producing way too much power. It'll idle, like it idles at like 10, 20% or less, maybe like 13, 17%, somewhere between 10 and 20, and it will provide all the power for everything I have currently. So I have a lot more ceiling. And then I'll be cutting off coal to a lot of my plants. I'll leave one full array up and continue to consume coal because if I have an interruption in nuclear fuel, my reactors go offline, and I'll need something to kind of quickly bring it up. I'll hopefully figure that out though, or see that before it happens. um, yeah. So once that occurs, I think I'll be in the position to once I have the nuclear power, then I'll greatly expand my raw. So I will be expanding my oil refining processes. I'll be expanding my iron ore and copper ore production, and coal production. And that way I can start, then I'll be poised to, I'll also be starting to smelt. So I'll be having a whole area where I'm just smelting things, and the raw or just the plates are what gets shipped to the new base. And I'll be designing and pulling up that whole base and then running it up, and we'll get that rocket made. Yeah, but once I get all that done and it's actually producing things, it's a matter of waiting until the rocket's ready to go. So we still have a lot to do, so it'll be a lot of fun. So I'll end it here, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode. All right, bye. All right, thanks for joining me on this episode of the Factorio playthrough. I really hope that you will join me in the next one and just kind of follow my progression on the game. Thanks.